song skipped. Hey everybody, how's it going? His name's Zolo and he's just like a samurai, and that name is also me, Nate, the best guy ever. How's it going, everybody? How you doing out there?
Easy money.
Play all the sound effects we got. Consider yourselves thoroughly bonked for this afternoon. Yes, One Piece bad. Glad we're all up to date. We've all received the firmware update. Collectively, we all know One Piece still bad. Okay, glad we're all on the same page there. Nothing of redeeming quality to be found here. As long as we can all agree on that, we can agree on basically anything. Oh, it's lovely to be back, everybody, on another episode of Talkin' Pirates. All right, let's get right into it, shall we? I've got a little bit of an update for you about some of the stuff we've been talking about, but let's just go over to the chapter page and we'll kick it off from there. Okay, where's my damn button? Where's my damn button for that? There it is. Okay, here we got the chapter. It is chapter 1047. We're gonna get into it. But before that, I did want to give one little update because we have been talking a little bit about getting guests on the show. I don't have any great positive updates about like, oh, I'm gonna have XYZ person on. I did, however, want to let you know that some people saw me doing this on Twitter. I did make an honest to God attempt to get Morge on the show, Mr. Morge of fame. And the two of us spoke. The two of us had a little bit of a dialogue finally, and it was very nice and very lovely. And I simply wanted to say, so that people aren't wondering and continually asking, Morge simply, when I talked to him, I asked him if he wanted to come on the show. Told him I would love to talk about some of the stuff on here. Unfortunately, he very politely declined and said that at this particular moment, he wasn't interested in coming on the show. However, he was very clear that he might, consider doing in the future. So, I thought that was totally reasonable. I don't blame him at all. Honestly, it was really nice of him to even have any exchange with me whatsoever. So, what can you do? What can you do? So I'm not going to bother Morge anymore. I'll set my sights on other targets and see who might be interested in getting cruelly interrogated me on their terrible takes. Not that Morge has any terrible takes. I would never question anything that Morge. I know he's running scared. He can't face the fire. He's not ready for us to question him. That's all right. It was real nice of him. He's a good guy. Based on our personal interactions, I've got nothing but good things to say about the guy personally. Now the ideas to question, hey man, all's fair in love and war. And I've got some disagreements. I've got some questions. Artur. Now there's an idea. I mean, what can I say to a man like Artur? A man who knows literally everything about One Piece, and I'm pretty sure is actually writing it. I mean, we all know that I'm actually Oda personally, and that I'm writing One Piece, but aside from that, I think he might also be Oda at the same time. The same way that Light was both, that Kubo was both Oda and Mashimoto. Is that even his name? I can't even remember the fucking what's his face guy anymore. So I'll think about other people to reach out to in the future. So God bless everybody. We'll continue on our own today, and we'll who is Goda? Who is Hakta? We're all one of the derivations of the guy. Okay, so before we get started, made an honest attempt. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, in fact, you know what? Let's actually do a poll. I want to see voting in the chat right now. Was this chapter Hakta or was it Goda? Vote now, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat right now. Post Goda or Hakta. What was the chapter for you? Before we discuss, I'm gonna do it up right here. I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna be a cool streamer boy. I'm going to go to the creator dashboard over here and be real smart and real cool and actually do this correctly. We're gonna get a real vote going. Okay, here we go. Where's the vote? Manage poll. Here it is. Wait, no, this isn't it. Goddamn, this is an old poll. I need a new poll. Damn it. Oh god. See, this is such cringe. I guess it's this. Okay, new poll. All right, there it is. New poll. Okay. What was this? 1047. Hakta or Goda? Okay, here we go. Hakta. Goda. All right. We'll put it in for 5 minutes. All right, ready for this? Okay. No, you only get one vote for this. We want 5 minutes. Okay, there it is. All right. Start the poll. Start the cope, boys. Start the cope. All right, there it is. You see it? You should see it momentarily. Okay, view results. Okay, I can pull it up here. Okay, great. All right, I got it here. Feel free to vote now, boys. Goda or Hacta. What was the chapter? Okay, let me take a sip of my drink here, and we'll charge right into it, shall we? There might be some old familiar points to be made on this chapter. Let's see. Your vote matters. Don't think it doesn't. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Let me make sure I've got the right window up here. Okay, yes, looks good. I don't think I missed anything. Let me make sure I didn't miss any messages over here. One sec. Just got to pull up this window right here. Oh, there it is. Okay, and hang on. Yes. Okay, good. All squared away. Excuse me, and there's the chat. All right, let's get into it, shall we? Chapter 1047. Cover pay, okay, Luffy on le cover. Okay, very epic. Now, you know, some high-level IQ intellectuals were noting that if you zoom in 1,000,000 degrees down here, color confirmation for Gear 5? Could it be? He's like kind of white. Bust out the magnifying glass. Could that be it? Yeah. Dial 1-800-BGE vote. And don't forget those wacky numbers on the back of your mommy's credit card. Yeah, we can't, I assume it's just, I don't know, like, it is interesting that, like, everything else is colored. I mean, all the other stuff is, like, I think this is, like, cover, like, literal covers of the arcs. This is, I think, like, a cover of Shonen Jump before, whereas this one, I don't think it's been colored yet. Like, it's funny, because it was said specifically in the series that, like, wow, Luffy is, like, all white looking now. That is sure weird, and that is exactly how it looks here. So is this on purpose, or is it just that it's the black and white version? I don't know. Oda, please explain. Hacta, you've done it again. Okay, so, I don't know. We'll get some more information on that. Have you guys seen... In fact, you know what? Let me pull this up real quick. Speaking of colored... I'm going to see if I can pull this up. Hang on. You have to see this. The whole world needs to see this. No, not that. Oh, come on. It's got to be out here. There's got to be a link to it already. Okay, I can't find it immediately. I guess it's slightly harder to find. Hang on. No, I'm not going to be able to find it this quickly. Okay, I saw it before. Someone already got a tattoo of Gear 5th Luffy, like, on their shoulder. And they just, like, guessed at the color, you know? They guessed at the color, and they gave him, like, blonde hair like a Super Saiyan, which might be true. But this man rushed far ahead. He should have waited just a little bit longer to get a confirmation on that. Yeah, it was somebody tweeted out there. I respect the commitment. I question the execution. You know, I question the most ridiculous tattoo.
The American people are tired of women.
Pay no attention to that last one. New addition to the soundboard, boys. I'm sorry to get political on everybody. One more time.
The American people are tired of women.
It's just, I think this is a candidate that I'm, you know, is going to go the distance. Okay, all right, moving on. Do I have the right thing pulled up? Okay, I do. All right, let's keep going. What's going on? Oh, now I've been loving these little Oda notes each chapter. I don't know. Anyway, it's great. Oda says, as an aspiring mangaka, I based a lot of my drawings on the work of Fujiko Fujio, one half of Doraemon's creative duo. I'm going to assume that's the art guy, not the writing guy, which I'm just assuming is how Doraemon was made. I assumed it was one guy. I guess I was wrong. That really helped push me forward. Words cannot describe my gratitude. May he rest in peace. Oh, did he die recently? Let me check that. I remember I wanted to look this up before. Fujiko, Fujio. Yeah, there he is. Did he just die? Let's see. He died in... Oh, April 7th, 2022. Yeah, like was that 2-3 weeks ago? Rest in peace, brother. I never really read much of Doraemon or you know, fucking consumed any of the media about it. Obviously, it's pretty darn influential. One of these days, I'll crack it open, see some of that inspiration. And you know, it's interesting to note that I'm guessing the goofiness on display currently in current One Piece goings on is probably somewhat inspired by like gag manga stuff like Doraemon. Oh, okay. Hey, our early votes are in, ladies and gentlemen. Are Hakta or Goda, before we even get into the actual chapter, let's see what the people have to say. They say, oh, and it's Goda by a country mile. 68% Goda, 32% Hakta. All right, that's 2-1. That's 2-1. Let's see how it pans out, shall we? You see, your vote matters. Your vote matters. Okay, getting the chat pulled back up. Okay, there it is. I got my window. Okay, here we go. All right, beautiful cover page here. It's man, this is the good stuff. I love these like beachy vibes. I love Robin with a big old hat. Frankie is groping a young boy, Momo, very based. We've got a lot of dogs being eaten, pretty cool. Zoro's over here doing something, I don't know. Jinbei is here, presumably he's next on the grill. You know, he's going to be cooked. Obviously, they're keeping Jinbei as, like, portable food supply. So, you know what? I take it back. It actually does make some sense for Jinbei to be on the crew. You know, whenever they need some like, swordfish fillet, Jinbei will be right there for when they really need him, you know? And speaking of, like, remember everyone was talking about how, like, Zoro has the biggest titties in the game or whatever? I mean, Jinbei is right here, boys. I think he has him beat. Just sheer girth. Maybe it's proportional to his size, though. Like waist to titty ratio. I guess I get that. Now, interesting to note that all the Straw Hats are depicted here, including our new boy, Momo. He's coming to the crew, boys. There he is right there.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up, bitch. He's joining the crew. Yamato idiots. I don't want to hear it. Rabbit idiots. Get the fuck out. Where's Yamato? Stop the cope. She's not. What's going on? Tama Chads. This can't be happening. Carrot, Tama, Yamato. I'm sorry. There was what's the line they say? What? Momo, you were in the crew the whole time? Always was. Always was. Okay. Robin looks great. Love her outfit. Nami looking cuter than usual here. You know, when Oda plays down the active bimboification and just puts her in like a flattering bikini, and this feels more like old Nami, like Eni's lobby Nami, not like, I don't know, something about Nami's outfits post times have been like too bimboified. Yeah, where's Karibo? Robin a little bit too. I don't know. Like, you want the right balance of tastefulness. You got to hit that right balance, you know? That's the good one. When a chapter goes from base to Hakta like this one, you got to buy the dip. Doomp it, boys. Or rather, what's the opposite of doomping it? Scooping it. Doomp and scoop. The two, the duality of man. Oh no, I loved Whole Cake Island Nami. I mean, her first outfit in her like cute little like German dress looked great with her silly little hat. That was some good stuff. But Robin wasn't in that arc, so obviously 0 out of 10. All right, here we go. Actual chapter. On we go. Oh boy. Okay, so here comes filler arc Yamato screeching as usual. Tasukete, Momo-sama, please save Wano for me. Oh God, please. As base Chad Momo doing all the heavy lifting. So he needs to make the flame clouds. Okay, this has been his arc for like a million years now. Okay, that's fine. So it looks like he's getting a little bit better at it. Chopper Bros, it's feeling like the dip will never end. Chopper Bros, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So he's trying to make the flame clouds. I'm not sure. Are these like normal puffs the way, you know, like manga are? Or is he like succeeding to a small degree to make like a little bit of flame clouds, but not like, I don't know. You know, I need anime to save me on this. Tasukete anime-san. Okay, so we can't do it. He's feeling real impotent right now. He can't perform when a hot sleut like Yamato is trying to get him to. We've all been there, bros. We've all been there. Nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, so Momo's burning. Okay, all right. So flashback, smash cut. Here we are, back to the flashback with the fire going on. Okay. Momonosuke, go with Kinemon and the others. I am certain you will be able to revive the Kozuki clan after you leap 20 years into the future. Okay, thank you, Toki. Appreciate that. Now, why would you not send your daughter? Really curious about that? Like, you have the option to send your daughter with him. You choose not to. Okay, let's see where this is going. Oh, you know what it must be? She must only be able to send one person at a time. That must be it. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Wah, I can't. Wah. If I have to go, you and Hiyori should come with me, mother. I can't see any reason why that isn't a very good idea. Maybe Toki had reasons to stay. You know, Toki was like, no, my husband just died here. I will die here at this time with him. I choose to do that. Honestly, I respect that. That's that same like samurai willing to die for a cause shit. That's pretty Kino. Okay, Momonosuke, you got to go to the future. Think about your mother's feelings. This is the land of samurai. When one suffers a great failure here, their life is usually forfeit. Indeed, based. No man should question the resolve of a woman who speaks with such conviction. Nothing could be more shameful. Okay, well, I'm not a otako janai kodomo desu. My lord, with all due respect, with Lord Odin gone, you are no longer just his heir. You're his heir. If I can speak freely, I beg you, give us another chance to fight. I would rather die with honor on a battlefield than wait here and burn to death. Can't you give us that chance? I would do anything to wield my sword for you, my lord. Okay, pretty cool. This is, hey man, Momo's like literally 8. His whole family is being murdered like actively right now. Tesla, thank you, buddy.
Easy money!
It truly do be. Thanks, buddy. What do we got going on here? He's saying, like, okay, right. So the whole thing with Samurai, hey, I've seen The Last Samurai. I know what The Last Samurai is about. It's about Tom Cruise killing himself or something like that. And so, like, whatever. Samurai lose, they're willing to die. Epic. But why die when you can, like, fight again? Makes a lot of sense. Now, I actually wonder about that. What's, like, the actual logic, right? I mean, obviously, if you're a samurai and you, like, lose a battle, like, they will literally kill themselves, even if they survive the battle. Okay, but if you do that, like, if you don't kill yourself, you might be able to, like, get one over on that guy who beat you, right? It seems like a little, like, impractical, you know? Chapter 939, page 4, Hiyori says why Momo Hiyori split up in Time Jump. Suicide is badass. Very true, very true. Okay, I'm gonna pull that up real quick. Chapter 9... What was it? 939, page 4. Okay, let me pull that up. Okay, but you say, like, you know, it's not practical, or practicality isn't honorable, but isn't Kinemon right now making the practical argument? Shouldn't he kill himself because his lord died or whatever? I mean, because many of us would go on all day about how it's, like, yeah, don't kill yourself, like, get revenge, or like, turn the tables or something. But, like, that's not what samurai do, right? I mean, I'm just wondering. I don't know what the logic is here exactly. One Piece chapter, let's see, 939. Do we have it here? I think I do. Hang on. I'm pulling it up. We're pulling it up, boys. Oh, shit. Okay. I got to scroll down in this fucking one of these websites. 939. Okay, there it is. All right, let's take a look. 939. Things are happening. Okay, page 4. Let's see. Why did they split up? Well, what is Oda's epic justification? Let's find out. Okay, so here's whatever, page 1, I guess, page 2, what's this, page 3, okay, this feels like it's right. Okay, 20 years ago, I was young, before my eyes, my brother and the others simply vanished among the roaring flames. It was the same day that I lost my father, right, and my mother. I lost everything, the idea that my brother would come back in 20 years, okay, I lost the will to go on. You weren't allowed to jump into the future. Okay, here we go. Apparently, it was either him or me. If something happened to one of us, the Kozuki blood might still live on. Okay. This is a fairly flimsy excuse to split them up for the sake of the narrative so that she could be older. Because, like, okay, let's not fucking forget what is actively going on at the moment when she sends Momonosuke into the future. They are burning down the entire house. Odin was just killed. Like, everyone is dying. The entire family has been obliterated. So I consider that a fairly flimsy excuse, but whatever. See, that's one of those things that I just don't care about that much. That doesn't ruin One Piece. Okay, whatever. It's actually a fairly decent excuse. You split them up. Okay, fine, whatever. That's fine. It's just, like, taking a gamble on, like, sending them to the 20 years in the future with Momo, like, but they're in a death trap, like, right now. So you would probably actually send them both to the one that seems like the better idea, you know? That being 20 years in the future. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Nate, Hiyori knew she had to stay, realized her destiny of whoring herself out to Orochi. She had to take those ropes, boys! Yo, someone had to give Orochi those fat 8-ropers, and if it's not Hiyori, I'll be damned. If the princess of Wano herself can't do it, then no one can. So there you go. Makes sense. Okay, so all right, they split them up. It is what it is. Fair enough. Momonosuke, Tasukete, Kachan. Okay, so they're gonna send her to the future. That's fine. Mother, I will be okay. This is a good scene. I like what Momonosuke. I actually like all this stuff of Momonosuke's arc specifically in Wano. Momo has been a really good character. He's like an 8-year-old kid who has been forced into this unbelievably like ridiculous circumstance where he has to like take up the mantle of his family. That shit is dope as hell. The only problem is we get these little bits of Momo's backstory sandwiched in between so much other shit, you know? Not to mention the scenes of his sister taking load after load after load from Orochi live on this twitch.tv/definitely best guy ever. Hiyori takes fat loads. And that's on God.
The American people are tired of women.
Direct quote from Momonosuke. The Wanosian people are tired of my Hiyori taking fat loads live on twitch.tv. I'm sorry, Momo. It had to be done. Okay, this is a good moment for Momo. I like it. I respect it. Okay. So he sends him into the future with like his vassals. Okay, sounds good. I would never be able to face my mother if I left things like this. Stop away from the capital. So Momo is being a real shonen protagonist right now, trying to pull out this power that he's, rapidly developing. He's got an adult body now. He's trying to make flame clouds. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Like all this stuff. Like it a lot. Okay, back to God Piece. Okay, here we go, boys.
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of
Nika. Wait, no. Hito no Mi. Model god of the sun, Nika, one of the 4 gods of Skypiea. We're gonna meet the earth god and the sea god and the wind god. There are probably gonna be some secret dark gods as well. Ooh, like the darkness god. That's obviously Blackbeard. Kizaru is obviously the light god. I mean, let's not even front, boy. Let's not even front. It is what it is. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm melting down. I've been melting down. This is a constant stream of meltdown. Water god Emu, obviously, and all planned from chapter 1, obviously. I mean, what are you even saying? What does it even need to be said at this point? Okay. You grabbed lightning? Whoa, no. How ridiculous. Yeah, that's exactly what I would say about grabbing lightning, that it is ridiculous. You know what's ridiculous? How this attack does nothing and is easily avoided by Kaido, being like, what was even the point of this? I'll tell you what the point of this was. The point of this was to make me specifically mad. You see, me and Oda, it's a lover's quarrel we're going through. Oh, it's a romantic dance between me and Oda. Oda pulls a Hakta. Oda's like, hey, Nate, I know how you hate this Luffy being a literal god stuff now, when, like, for all of One Piece, Luffy was, like, literally juxtaposed with all these god-coded characters, and that was, like, the theme we're going at. Yeah, now we're making him a god, and it actually, like, doesn't matter, because his powers are, like, not that good, but we're gonna, like, frame him in all these godly ways, because I remind you, God is literally the power of the god, like, lightning is literally the power of the gods. It was Enera's whole thing. It's Zeus. It's classic. The kanji for lightning, that's not true, but like heaven, lightning, they're like the same thing. Quote from Oda. This will really piss off Nate.
Shut up, bitch.
That's what he says to me. Indeed. I know. Where's Gold Roger with his atheism slash when you need it? Please. Okay, let's actually read the page, shall we? King of Lightning literally made 3 videos on that one lightning panel. Well, he is the King of Lightning, I guess. It seems appropriate for him to do so. Okay, so we grabbed lightning. That's a very big meme.
Bruh.
Very silly. Okay, so Gomu no. I guess Luffy has just been like informed how his power works. Cause like, why would Luffy think to grab lightning? Okay, whatever. He's figuring out how it all works as he goes. Is this so different than like realizing that he can reflect attacks back now? I guess it's not. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, Gold Roger's swimming like light Yagami. Okay, so what do we got? It's true, Kaido's been practicing his lightning reversals. This is very Sekiro going on right now, for sure. Luffy is the Divine Dragon. Or is he the Divine Dragon? They're both kind of the Divine Dragon. They're both gods. This is literally a battle of the gods. Okay, so he throws a very ridiculous lightning bolt. There he goes. He dodges it with extreme ease, even though it's a fucking lightning bolt. Okay, this is One Piece. Light doesn't travel at light speed. We've known this for a long time, you know? Okay, so, and Kaido literally says, like, this is the weird thing. I've seen some people commenting on this in the Discord and stuff. Like, Oda is doing this thing where, like, he's showing that Luffy has, like, these, like, he looks like a god, right? He's acting like a god. He's using lightning. They literally call him a god, you know, whether it's metaphorical or literal, I don't know. Light literally doesn't travel at the speed of light. It's true. But Kaido here is saying that this move is like playing around, which is weird. Because like the lightning grab was like the big thing last, you know, like end of page. Seems like it's going to be a big deal. It really was not a big deal. And he dodged it with very little difficulty. Okay, I'm just surprised by the framing that we're seeing here. You'd think that Oda would like hype these attacks up as like really scary and, you know, intense or whatever. Okay, so here goes Kaido. Here goes Kaido, the ultimate coper. So okay, boom. There's number one. Bruh bonk number one slaps the shit out of Luffy right there with his club. Okay, now luckily, as we all know, the Joy Boy Nika god, who is both, you know, in real life, the Mediterranean god, is both made of rubber, and it's also well known that he has his stats, his defense and offense stats are way higher than your average run-of-the-mill dude. This is codified. It's, you know, it frankly makes like the myths a little weird to sing. Like all the songs they sing, yeah, we love Joy Boy. This is our god and he's really cool. Also his stats are way above average. He has much higher defense and his hockey is really strong too. You know, it's a kind of a mouthful, but hey, there's no accounting for taste. Not one of my favorite, you know, religious songs, but we roll with what we got. He put all his stat points into defense and no int. That's definitely true. Yeah, it has been told in the fields of Africa for century, Joy Boy can low diff Goku. Absolutely true. Okay, so here we go. So he... okay, so what's going on? I was confused about this before. So he bonks Luffy. So Luffy grabs a lightning bolt, okay, and he spins around it to like launch himself back. Okay, that's fine. I mean, lightning doesn't like last very long, so I'm you know, this doesn't make all the sense in the world, but okay, hey, Goofy series, it's Goofy Luffy. We are in real Goofy Luffy hours. Sounds good to me. Okay, now what does Kaido have to say about all this nonsense going on here? So Luffy's flying back at him, okay? In the end, a strong devil fruit power isn't enough to conquer these seas. Interesting. By the way, what's going on here, guys? Like, Luffy looks like he spins around. Is he inflating his leg here? But this looks like it's like his knee. Is he inflating his knee? What am I missing about what's going on here? Can anyone inform? Is this a knee? Like, that's clearly his knee spot. So he's gonna knee him. He's going to knee him is what he's doing. Okay. Fine. Or maybe he's like winding up to do like a... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, he's got his like pumped up leg there. He was gonna maybe like extend it into his foot and kick him with like a big leg or something. Okay, all right, fine. Nika knee. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so devil fruit isn't enough to conquer the seas. Okay, where are you going with this, Kaido? Where are you going with this? Whoosh. He was gonna kick him, but he teleports and he bonks him. That's number 2. Bruh bonk number 2, right in the face. Ouch. Good thing he put all those stat points into defense. That's very lucky. Okay, so there he goes. Look at Roger. He had no fruit power, and he still brought the world to heel. Oh my God! Now, see, this is a very important moment right here. I don't know if all of you out there have really considered what this means. However, there's one of two things. There are two, you know, Nika is not needed for the... Now, Seb, we were talking about this in the Discord. I want to say about this. We got to dump it. So obviously all our theories that have lasted for like 1,000 years are all gone. Roger did not have the dragon fruit. He didn't have the water, the Mizu no Mi. He didn't have the gum fruit, and he didn't have the Nika god fruit or whatever. Okay, great. And I mean, okay, I guess we could say, well, I mean, Kaido didn't know, Roger, right? Okay, this is as good confirmation as we're ever gonna get. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. This is good that we're now confirmed this late. I like that we got to speculate for a million years about what Roger's fruit was. You know, that's fun. That is fun. He was a hockey guy. He was a speedy, jump around, slashy boy. As far as we know, I think the only devil fruit user on the Roger Pirates was our boy Buggy. And of course, Douglas Bullet, everybody's favorite character. Yeah. I mean, I think a pretty decent theory was that Roger had the gum fruit. There was no confirmation whatsoever. It would have been on the nose. I like this much more than Luffy having the same devil fruit as Roger. He's already got his hat, you know? How much more do we need in terms of, like, connections and stuff? See you later, Kin. We'll peace out. Is that Kinemon? Kinemon? Can you fart communicate? Can you fart talk? I assume that's how you're typing right now. Yeah, so, okay, there you go. He didn't have devil fruit. And again, yes, people are already saying this. I want to say again, this is good. Hockey Chads win again. Go to hell, fruit heads. We hate interesting varied powers. That's their literal argument, boys. He's just like Zolo, who is in turn just like a samurai. That's what he is. Okay, so it means one thing. It means one thing. And when we learned about the Nika fruit, it did raise one terrifying possibility that you need the Nika fruit to get to, fucking Laugh Tale or whatever the fuck. Now, I will say, unfortunately, we haven't deconfirmed that another of the Roger Pirates had eaten the Nika fruit, and they just died afterward, and so Luffy got it after that guy died. So you see what I'm saying? There's still a possibility that the Nika fruit is still ruining One Piece. I want to believe, bros. I want to believe that One Piece is still ruined. Please don't take this away. It's all I can cling to. Okay, whatever. This is good news. One Piece probably not ruined by this Nika fruit. This is how I spend all my days, looking for reasons to believe that in ruined peace. But I will say that there was one thing. This cuts against it. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. It is still like, let's not forget, like Roger. And listen to this. This is actually still possible right now. And honestly, like, with all the fucking shit that Oda's been piling on, this is still a distinct possibility. Remember, Roger could not do the thing. Roger was not the right man to do the thing. He ran out of time. He got to Raftel, and he didn't have the resources he need to do what... He literally was lacking something, multiple things, to do what needed to be done in order to... not become Pirate King, but, like, do whatever fucking the Joy Boy meme is, right? There was something there. So I'm just gonna say, yes, of course, there's the stuff with Poseidon, Shirahoshi, that's the obvious thing, that's the main thing. I'm just gonna throw it out there. It is still possible that, like, I don't want this to believe, I think that this makes this less likely, thank God. It's possible that, like, the Nika fruit is actually necessary for, like, the Joy Boy stuff that goes on at Raftel, like whatever that is. I don't want to believe it. I in fact don't believe it, but I'm not going to pretend that's not like a possibility. So, we're going to put that in the theory bin. No idea if it's true or not. I hope it's not. And I mean, look, in every way, it's obviously better writing to just make it about, I mean, we're living in prophecy piece shit right now, which is unfortunate, but some of that is forgivable, whatever, it's fine. It's probably not going to be anything to do with the Nika fruit. Hopefully, please, Jesus Christ, let that be the case. We will see. Remember that Joy Boy had this fruit and still failed? Well, I mean, at True Sages, we just don't know, like, Joy Boy's situation, what made him fail. Like, yes, he does seem to be the guy who had that fruit, but there could have been, like, he didn't have Poseidon, and only the specific confluence of events that, like, Luffy is going to be the guy that makes them culminate, will be the guy that makes it happen, I don't know. I'm just saying. We're not totally out of the woods forever, but we'll see. What do you consider a shonen that did not shit the bed at the end? Not trying to doom or just curious? Well, so Toriko did kind of fuck things up in multiple ways. I actually, like, Toriko didn't, like, ruin itself as it went on. It's just that two things happened with Toriko. One, the, like, super special main character stuff, it did happen kind of like, just like with, with the Nika fruit here. What's the other thing? Oh, God, I lost my train of thought. Let me read that back. Hang on. It was... right. Toriko, and also it rushed to the ending. Toriko rushed through its final arcs. It was really unsatisfying. I was really looking forward to, like, the final arcs and, like, the foods they were going to find and the powers it would give them. So it did fumble some stuff at the end, but not, like, the main important stuff. It was still pretty good. Some people are saying Full Metal Alchemist. I never read the manga, so I can't confirm that. I've only seen the anime, never watched the new one. Dragon Ball, well, I mean, that's not a bad point. I mean, Dragon Ball was treated with a lot less, like, seriousness and was written... See, this is one of the things I was going to say about Toriko. Like, with Toriko, same with DBZ a little bit, it's just that, like, nothing was, like, set in stone. They could just, like, make up stuff. And that, like, a lot of Dragon Ball is just made up on the spot, admittedly, as it went along. And, you know, he set himself up in, like, a good position that didn't ruin anything. A lot of people say the Buu arc is bad. I like a lot of the Buu arc. Many of the things that come in it are really fun, but it is a very strange, kind of stilted arc, you know? Yeah, you know a good one? JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And again, it's about the structure of that series, you know? I mean, I love the Buu arc, don't get me wrong. You know, of course. But, you know, there were things to critique in it, of course. How do you read Toriko without falling asleep? You read another manga, I guess. It doesn't sound like it's for you, which is totally fine. I mean, it's just for fun, you know. It's just a shonen manga that I happen to quite enjoy. You know, there's nothing to fucking, you know, do whatever. But the thing about JoJo is a cheat answer to this question, and so is something like someone said Chainsaw Man. That doesn't fit the category because that is not a long running series. In that same way, JoJo is really not. I mean, okay, with like how long was JoJo Leon going? Like fucking 5-10 years? I don't even know. Long running series are something like actually long running, like minimum 5 years of one story. 10 years was JoJo Leon? Oh my God. And I gave up like 2 years in. I'll read it one of these days. It's done now, so I'll check it out sometime. I don't have a good answer to this question. Dragon Ball is like the best answer I have. It didn't like fall apart. It just was kind of less serious. And it wasn't trying to do what One Piece does, you know? So, I don't know. I'll have to think about that some more. Fist of the North Star, never read it, but people say good things. That might be one. It can be done. But, like, if you do, like, stuff that, like, Naruto did and Bleach did, and even One Piece is doing more and more now, of just, like, raising the stakes, you introduce... There's a reason they all kind of go through the same motions of, like, they inevitably introduce super special boy powers for the main character because they have to deal with the power creep as things go along. They have to find some way to do it. I mean, I think Oda, you know, he gave himself tools. He didn't have to do all the stuff he's doing right now, but okay, whatever. We're past that discussion. Yeah, Naruto, Sokino, aliens. Oh, based.
Shut up, bitch.
Hunter x Hunter was good for a good long while. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Okay, so Roger had no fruit power. Great, we got it. Still brought the world to heal. Very cool. Okay, bonk. Play it. There it is. Okay, and he's bouncing back. Okay, so he bonks him, and then Luffy strategically bounces back so Kaido can hit him again. In fact, this might actually be working against fucking Luffy right here, like making the ground stretch, and then he bounces back so Kaido can hit him again. Dr. Stone ended well. Man, I gotta finish fucking Dr. Stone. Jesus Christ, I gotta do that. Did Mob Psycho end? Oh, that's good. I hope it did. Every series should end before too long, unless it's a very specific type of series. For a million years, I defended One Piece for being the right kind of series. Oh, it did? Okay, I gotta read that. I'll read the end of Dr. Stone and Mob Psycho and stuff one of these days. What was I saying? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Anyway, so Roger had no fruit power. You can't rely on a devil fruit. Some hurdles can only be overcome with hockey. Look at this pathetic man using hockey. Okay, just quick question. Has Luffy not been using hockey up to this point? Oh, Oda. Hockey is like Kaioken in Dragon Ball. In that they just, when they don't show it, you wonder, like, where is it? Is he using it? why is it happening now? Is it happening there? Do I need to, like, is this why he's going to take damage here? You know, like, I know he's drawing it here. It's not like he's forgotten about it, but why wasn't he using it up to this point? Did he forget how to use hockey? Has he just been relying on his Devil Fruit? If so, why? Like, Luffy is a hockey boy now. He's, like, way into fucking Kaioken, right? Not Kaioken? Okay, forgive me. I think this is the first time Luffy is consciously having to apply to defend himself. I mean, he's definitely done it before. Like, I've seen him block attacks with hockey for sure. Okay, anyway, I don't know. He's using it now. Maybe you mean while going Gear 5th? I mean, which I agree. Luffy's gotten so good with hockey that you can't see it. Just fucking kill me now. Okay, Death Destroyer. Big Bonkerino.
Easy money!
The easy money attack. Okay, so it's a Thunder Bagua, but like a really big Thunder Bagua. Oh my god, don't you guys love Kaido's varied, intricate, diverse moveset? Isn't it fascinating? Yeah! Oh, he's just like a samurai. Hummer Snooze, you were Swedish and drunk. Godspeed, bro. Level 3 Thunder Bagua. Big Bagua, there it is. Okay, but this one's like for real. He's doing a this color of hockey type moment right now. Okay, it's just that like Oda has totally blown his wad with hockey. Like, what is different about this attack? Like the lightning stuff, he's played his hand too many times. I do not understand what is different about this attack than any other attack he's done. But okay, I mean, it's not like the end of the world or anything. It's just like mildly confusing to read, and like I wish he had kind of, I don't know, like playing this stuff out better. I don't know. Like the stuff about like armament hockey being like a thing for a million years of like that is how Luffy is going to like win this arc, and then during the fight he just fucking brings up that Conqueror's hockey is also armament hockey but better. Okay, when did that get established? All right. It's just a reference for when he one-shot Luffy in Act 1. Is it? Well, because that was just a normal Thunder Bagua then, right? I don't know. I mean it looks, but like, isn't every attack that Kaido has done look exactly like this? So haven't they just all been references to when he did that? Same paneling. I mean, okay. I mean, that's cool, I guess. But hasn't he just done many attacks like this, like during this battle? But this is like the real one. You could be right. I mean, I haven't compared them side by side. It does remind me of that. Luffy is like flying and stuff. All right. I mean, okay, fair enough. That's not like bad or anything. All right. So Luffy he's Tweety birding right now. Okay. Very, very silly. Very silly. So Luffy just took like 1,000,000 blows in a row from fucking Kaido. How? Oh, I forgot. His defense stat got way buffed, guys. I totally forgot about that. He's like really, really tanky now. Okay, fine. Oh, he's goofy, all right. Okay, so he grabbed Kaido. He's goofing Kaido's chest right now. And he's okay, he's in the clouds. How is Luffy, like, still alive? Okay, whatever. He just is. There's no rules, baby. He'll be alive forever. Spooker has an image. What do we got here? Is this the page? Okay, yeah. This looks about right. This is about what we're seeing right now. Very embarrassing for you, Kaido. Very embarrassing. This is about what we're looking at right now. Pathetic. Literally 3 headshots of the highest critical damage from the toughest boss, and Luffy does not care. Okay, look, Silver, you can't say Luffy was always resistant. Look, guys like me, I think totally justifiably, had questions about how Luffy fucking survived the fight with Katakuri. He just kept eating shit over and over and over. Like, okay, yes, he's rubber. Yes, he's tough. And most importantly on that, I was willing to accept that because of thematically. Like, I like what it's getting at here of Luffy just being unwilling to go down, where it was a battle of wills, and Luffy had by far the stronger will, you know? Okay, cool. Like that. I like that. That is not the case with Kaido. Kaido is a fucking Yonko. He wants to win. I mean, I don't know. Like, and look, if Oda is building to like, oh, he didn't really want to win because he's suicidal and depressed and neurodivergent, then, like, I don't know, build it up more. I don't know. That is a difference in kind. That is a difference in kind for sure. Okay, so whatever. There he goes. He's getting grabbed. He's grabbing him, and yo ho ho, slapping the arm, and again, like this is fucking Kaido, man, and Luffy's just shrugging off everything. He's shrugging off everything. Jesus. You've given away your position. Dragon Twister Demolition Breath. All right. It's just like, look, there's degrees, right? I understand. Luffy can take massive amounts of damage. I get it. Surely there is a limit, right? A limit exists somewhere. And after that point, it's hacked, right? I mean, what's that limit? Write that limit down, put it in a notebook at the beginning of a fight, put it in your pocket, and then pull that out and refer to it. And when and when it's gone too far, then you can be like, okay, I'm not really seeing this. Okay, because if there is no limit, we call that a get out of jail free card, and what that does is tank the stakes of the fight. If you have okay, right? The limit existed, now it's gone. Okay, so now I'm glad you all now agree with me that this Nika stuff is counter to the things I have previously liked about arcs that had stakes, that had limits, you know? Okay, I'm glad we all agree on that. That we're not that we're just saying don't care about that, which we really should. Honestly, I feel a lot of the time, even I am like too easy on like the Katakuri stuff. That fucking Katakuri stuff went way beyond what I felt like Luffy should continue to stand up with. But I give it a pass because everything about it was so good. But really, should I? I don't know. But this is different. Okay, oh, he's a god. Okay, so nothing matters anymore. Okay, he can take infinite hits. It doesn't matter. He's a god. Okay, great. All right, fun. How fun for all of us. Okay, so he's hitting him with slashing attacks. Oh, he's still weak to slashy attacks, right? I guess so. I don't know. He's a god. What rules apply? I don't know. Ow, ooh. I mean, see, like, why would I care? Why would I care about any of this? Okay, you know what? I don't want to be like that guy. I don't want to be a total asshole. Because, like, Luffy is the main character. He's going to win, right? I'm aware of that. But the way that you make him win, it does matter. It does matter. You mean the fight Luffy lost twice? Yeah, but that's... I mean, yeah, but like, the question is, like, he didn't get hit by Crocodile 1,000,000 times in the final battle and just keep going. He got hit, like, a couple of times, and he, was at that point, he was, like, stronger than Crocodile. He figured out his weakness, and then he used it against him. That is very different from what we're seeing here. If you want to say that God mode just makes him invincible now, that's fine, but I'm going to complain that tanks the stakes of the fight, That's it. But, I mean, if you don't care, okay, whatever, fine, you don't care, whatever, it's fine. But I think you're a hack. Okay, so what's going on? Fight is canceled. We're done with Goofy Luffy forever. He just, this was it. Oh, sorry, guys, I got worked all up right there, but luckily this was Luffy literally dying. He's dead. You see, Oda is subtly foreshadowing that by saying souls of the departed. He's talking about Goofy, Luffy, raid fail. Morge, my man, you were right all along. I kneel because the raid has just failed right now, live on stream. I'm sorry to bring it to you, but I just have to deliver cold, impartial journalism here. Okay, so souls of the departed, set the lanterns to fly. Oh, it's not cool they're ripping off Tangled in this way, but I guess I'll let it go. Okay, up and away, up goes the lanterns. Festival's going to end soon, and when the sun rises, we'll be slaves again. Sounds pretty base to me. Okay. All right, so they're sending them up and away. I really hope I manage to survive for the next year. Okay, I do like this stuff. Okay, now see, at this point, if you think the raid is going to fail, with this kind of scene, then I just think that you are committed to some kind of narrative. Like, everything that's going on now is like, the people are counting on Luffy to win. Once the power of friendship gets activated, or the power of, like, saving the oppressed people is activated, there's no walking away from that. It's fucking over. There is, like, Luffy is now going to win. One way or another, there can be no more doubting once we see panels like this. Oda doesn't bust out this shit until it's time for him to win. The people of Wano are tired of raids. And I'm tired of the people of Wano. It's time to move on. Okay, so there they go. Kaido coin! It's tanking! Dupe it now before it's too late! Okay. Invest in raid coin right now! Before it skyrockets. Okay, so I do like the scene. This is cute. I mean, I like this. Kaido's obviously going to lose. There's best girl, Otoko. Very cute, very funny. Love her. And then Big Nose Man, very silly boy. This is good. I like all this stuff. I'm just bored of Wano. I'm ready to be done. This will go down a lot smoother on reread, no doubt. And we'll be able to savor this more without being too autistically obsessed as I am with with the ins and outs of the events of the battle. Okay, so we still got Kaido. Get down here, Straw Hat. Arg. Okay, he's blast again. The Nika man is thoroughly looking not so good. So again, just more obliteration, more death. How many more of these can he take? Are there any stakes? Stakes, bros? Okay, dump the stakes. Stake coin is going to 0. Dump it now before we lose everything, please, please. Okay, dome interior. Hyogoro, what's going on here? The whole island is falling. That means Kaido is at the end of his rope. Okay, we just keep talking about, Kaido's about to die. Kaido doesn't really look that much on his last legs, but they keep telling me that he is. So maybe I'm a fool, and I need to invest in raid fail coin right now. I need to short the raid coin at the moment. That's what I need to do. So, okay, so here's Hyogoro, cool Yakuza boy. What would you prefer? Sir Straw Hat, defeating Kaido would result in the island falling and us dying, or on the other hand, Kaido coming out on top, and we live a little bit longer of our meager lives as slaves. When you put it like that, it's a no-brainer. I have a kid in Hakuma, my wife is down in Ringo. If Sir Straw Hat wins, they can all live their lives in peace. Well, okay, all right. This is actually good, and I actually like this shit a lot. These are my based red-pilled samurai boys. They're willing to die, man. This is cool stuff. Their commitment, their resolve, that's the stuff of champions right there, man. This is good stuff. They're just like, look at the happiness. See, this is what I love. The happiness, the absolute joy that a certain boy is bringing them right now. Of like they are excited to die. Suicide is badass. There it is. They are excited to die, knowing that it would give their children a better life. That's based. That's based and family pilled, wholesome pilled, very wholesome Reddit karma arena. Love that shit. This is gonna get me so many upvotes. All right, so yeah, they love that shit. They can't wait to die. Straw Hat, don't mind us. Go all out and take Kaido down once and for all. This is exactly like it's very samurai-y indeed. Kamikaze shit here for sure. It's very much like, remember in not Whole Cake, Fishman Island, when Luffy was destroying, or was like, defeat Hody, like destroy the island, because there was literally a prophecy, like, yeah, the whole island's gonna get fucked, and destroyed by Straw Hat Luffy specifically. Excuse me. Let me sip my water. Where did I put that? Here it is. Excuse me. Yeah, they were like, oh yeah, just destroy the island. It's fine. Luffy, just kill us all. Which at that point I kind of didn't really get. It was kind of weird. I don't know. I think the point of this panel, okay, yeah, Kid has obviously invested in raid fail coin. He is leveraged to the tits. He is leveraged to the max, boys, on raid fail coin, and he's worried right now. He is deeply worried. Yes, I'm talking about Noah. They were saying like kill Hody Jones, kill what's his face Vanderdecken, and let the island be destroyed, because, you know, Luffy was trying to destroy Noah so that it wouldn't destroy Fishman Island, you know. He took out a second mortgage to put it on raid fail, but he's not loving it. I think the actual reason, this is a little weird, like to see him like looking sad here. I think it's just to make a distinction between the samurai and a guy like Kid who is not a samurai. You know, like he doesn't actually share their enthusiasm for death. Plus, he is a lot stronger than them, so he's probably like, nah, I can live. I'm gonna get out of here. So see, here you go. You got another guy, another outsider here. Yeah, see, he's talking about like the samurai are weird. One of the beast pirates. If they die, we're all gonna die, even us, your enemies. He's like, don't care. I'm ready to die, motherfucker. All right, I don't want to die. Wah, Taskate. Okay, based Hamlet, Chad. Love that guy. I think Hamlet is probably my favorite smile. he's just a very silly boy. His whole ass back is a full-on giraffe. That's good shit right there. Okay, so Usopp's running. Okay, we're still dealing... Like, okay, literally, why is Oda wasting panel time with this, like, Usopp being saved by water? Who fucking cares? Like, we know he's fine. We don't need this. Okay, whatever, fine. He's choosing to use it for space. Whatever. Second floor, more fire things are happening. Oh, the sea stone nail. Okay, what's about to go down here? So Orochi is still not dead. He's still not dead. And the fucking sea stone nail came loose while fucking Hiyori just stood there and did absolutely oh yeah, ass chicken guy is superior. You're right. That guy might be the best. Okay, what the fuck is going on here, Oda? And Hiyori, honestly, fuck Hiyori, man. Fuck Hiyori. She just stood there. Okay, she put the nail in him. Fine. And then she, like, waited for shrapnel to fall on him? What are you doing? I sold, what is it? Orochi coin. Oh god, I sold all my Orochi coin last chapter, but it's spiking now. What was I thinking? I hate that. Damn you, Hackta. You've tanked my investment portfolio once again. Damn you. At least I can take you. Okay, now my man right here, Orochi, you know what he's thinking. You know what he's thinking right now. He's thinking
The American people are tired of women.
oh, and he's about done with all this business. So like, okay, he was literally there. He was trapped. He was gonna fucking he was right there for her to murder if she wanted to, and she didn't fucking do it because I don't know. I guess I'll watch him burn to death. Like, she's literally saved by this totally like random ghost of Kanjuro's like fiery soul comes and burns him up. Hiyori still just sits there. She did nothing. She did put the sea stone nail, but then that immediately falls out. What is going on here, Oda? Why are you making her like such a punk ass bitch? Okay, now a lot of people have been asking for a million years. Okay, where is our boy Denjiro? Right? Where is she? Wanted an ironic death, yeah, for sure. Denjiro has been AWOL for a million fucking chapters with zero explanation. But like, look, even if he shows up now and like saves her from Orochi and is like, what's he gonna say? Like, I don't like, yeah, he did basically like raise her and stuff. So like, I get that, but like, it's not like there's that much connection. I mean, yes, he literally was like a servant of Orochi for a long time, but like, he's the one who literally put her in a position. He orchestrated it so that Orochi could pump load after load, 8-roper after 8-roper, directly into Hiyori, directly into Odin's daughter. Why did he do it? Why did he do it? It wasn't necessary. At 0 point was that necessary or useful to the plan. I invest in Cope coin now. I don't know. So he could watch. Yeah, that must be it. So that he could like 8-headed penises. Right. He's got 8 penises. It was all part of the plan. I don't know. Like, so that she might be in a position to kill her or something. If you look at Orochi's last panel here, he does have a line through him. Could be Denjiro coming from behind. Don't, all right. Line coin, guys. Okay, I'm telling you right now. I know that there's been a lot of talk in the markets. All right, you seeing it? Oh, wait, okay, I fucked up. There's been a lot of buzz about line coin. I'm telling you right now, it's a shaky prospect at best. Do not invest in line coin. The Talking Pirate stream does not recommend putting more than a small amount of your portfolio into line coin. It's not going to pay off. I'm telling you right now. It's a risky investment. Don't do it. Denjiro, yeah, exactly. That's what we're all saying. I don't know what to think about this. Yeah, he's activating his Giga Haki. He's gonna kill her or something. Okay, whatever. I mean, isn't he just gonna like kill her, you know? Invest in Denjiro coin now. Yeah, it's going to the moon for sure. It's going to the Kozuki moon. Oh, that's a thing, you know? Look, I mean, like, imagine if the payoff of like Orochi's entire arc is that Denjiro, one of the like samurai, kills him, like, that's fine, but I'm gonna be like, wow, that was it? This is what we built to. Like, okay, I don't dislike Denjiro. Denjiro's a cool guy, but I'm gonna say that my investment in Orochi coin did not pay off the way that I wish that it would. You know, that's all. All right, anyway, I mean, Orochi he's trying to kill her. Denjo's going to show up probably. They're going to be fine, you know. Well, it's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. It's going to be way chill. It's going to be way cool. All right. Hey, Momo. Nani? Luffy? Nani? Okay, and here we go.
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. Shut up, bitch.
All right. I'm fisting this for good. Okay, so we got to zoom out a little bit. This is a big-ass panel right here. All right, Fist Coin is literally going to the moon as we speak right now. Okay, there it is. Gomu Gomu no Goddo Hando. Okay, so this hand is like... In fact, look at this panel here. The hand is like the size of Onigashima. That is really, really big. Pull out the... I know. All right, now, all right. 2016 Oda interview coin is also spiking right now, all right? Giga Nika Fist is happening here. Okay, whoa, he's actually using hockey. Okay. All right, so he's grabbing him. He, like, won't let go. Like, you could have let go, dog. You don't even really need to hold on to him for this. I guess he can't, like, escape or something. Okay, so let's, I mean, it's a little bit like Stampede. I mean, that's true. He's referencing Stampede now. I mean, whatever. Okay, so he's got a really, 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 really big fist is what's happening now. Okay. The 2016 interview, I mean, it's worth mentioning, you know, even if, okay, I understand it's a little bit different. It's a really, he's going to punch really hard. You've got to understand. Like Oda literally is on record. He was quoted as directly saying, like, my readers will not be satisfied by Luffy simply punching harder to win. Okay, the thing is, look, Luffy's attacks are all punches. They're literally all punches for the entire... I mean, okay, there's a couple of kicks in there. There's a couple... He beat Kuro with a headbutt, right? Okay, he was going to beat him with a punch, all right? Let's not be willfully ignorant and act like Oda hasn't given Luffy, like, additional powers. His hockey stuff that he's got now. Like, this fist... Okay, this fist is really, really big, you know? It, like, based on Gear 3rd logic... Which, like, I don't subscribe to that Gear 3rd was planned to be Nika all along. I don't subscribe to that. But Gear 3rd logic was literally bigger fist equal more damage. By that same logic, bigger fist equal way more damage, right? It's an awakening punch. He's got armament hockey. He's got fucking Conqueror's hockey on there. You see, Nate, the reason Oda is right because Luffy is not punching stronger. He is punching bigger. Look... This isn't like the worst reasoning in the world. I mean, look, I don't know about you guys. I have like kind of some issues with this, like being the way that like the attacks are going, because I haven't loved or understood the logic of like how Nika is dealing more damage like up to this point, period. He's not punching stronger. He's punching smarter. Like, yeah, like, again, it's Gear 3rd logic, but to the nth degree. It's even bigger. I don't know. I don't really have much more. I don't really have many more thoughts other than, I mean, we all know what he's going for here. Bigger fist equal more damage. It's fine. But let's talk about the Nailenium point there. Will Kaido survive this? Let's read a little further. Let's see the reactions and see what we can suss out. Be a little sussy bach over here. Okay. Is he prepared to punch through the island? I mean, Luffy might like punch it down. Luffy, hold on. Okay, I'm finishing this one for good. Okay, right. That's what Luffy's saying. Onigashima is in the way. Move it. Okay. You know, you can fly, Luffy. You could pull him out of the way, dog. You could do that. And Luffy is like, okay, Momo, I know you've got this. See, Luffy hasn't said, like, this is my last attack. He kind of said some stuff like that, like, a couple of chapters ago. But, okay, he's like, I barely got any energy left. But he'll have more than enough to win, it seems. Are you ready for the cope when Luffy wins? Like, what is Oda gonna do to be like, oh, he drained so much of his lifespan. Oh my god, he's clearly taxing himself. Oh, his energy reserves are beyond depleted right now. Oh no. Okay, start the cope right now, boys. We're gonna need to rev up that cope for a couple of weeks. Get ready for that shit. But it's gonna be something to behold. Why is Zunesha here again? That's well, obviously because Luffy is going to literally fail. And ZKK is going to happen. That's why it's going to happen right there. Kurapika Emperor Time version 2. Lifespan drawback. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so So Luffy's gonna okay. Now let's pay a little attention here, right? To Kaido's face right here. So there has been a lot of talk about Kaido being on his last legs, and I'm willing to give that some credence. You know, it doesn't seem like it's based on nothing. They can like feel it. Maybe they can see that like the flame clouds are like starting to sputter out a little bit. Okay, that's not crazy. That seems reasonable. Kaido looks like he's in pretty good shape. You know, you can't put too much stock in like one panel. You know, but he looks like he's in pretty decent shape here. But yes, he's been fighting for 1,000,000 fucking years. We all know that. Yes, Time Lord, I also read the translator's notes about this being some Buddhist mythology shit. The strongest Wisdom King hasn't been used by Kaido in a move yet. He isn't. Okay, now see, that's actually interesting. So, okay, Time, elaborate on that. So you're saying, so this chapter, let's just go back real quick. Kaido used, let me zoom in a little bit. All right, that's fine. Kaido used like Death God / whatever the fuck it is. Okay, he used Death Destroyer, okay, which is another one of Buddhism's Wisdom Kings. He is known for besting the god of death, Enma. Yeah, okay. So, who are the Wisdom Kings? In fact, I'm going to Google it. I'm going to Google it right now. Okay, Buddhism, Wisdom Kings. Let's see what they got. Let's see what they are. Wikipedia, do your thing, my man. All right, let's see what we got here. Maybe there's something to this. Okay, so there's list of, is there only 3? Okay, well, the name of this one was what? What was the name of this one? It was Death Destroyer, which is Yamanataka. Daito Mu Yamanataka. Okay. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. So that's the guy. Okay, in Chinese and Japanese. Okay, now. Okay, but this is there's 5. What am I reading here? One of Buddhism's Wisdom Kings. Oh wait, was I just pulling that number 3 out of nowhere? Is it actually 5? Okay, let's say it's 5. Okay, cool. So who's the strongest one? Is there a thing? Is there just like a best one? Akala is the secret one. Vajrayas. I mean, I haven't followed all the names of it. Yeah, Otis. Okay, all right. So whatever. There might be something to that. Okay, that's fine. So he might have one more up his sleeve. That's definitely possible if you haven't used all of them yet. Wait, where's my man? There he is. That's my man right there. We're gonna read that in a moment. There were 5. The strongest one of them hasn't been used. Okay, all right. There you go. But why are you saying the strongest one? Who's the strongest one? Is there a strongest one? Maybe if we went to like Kaido's list of attacks, if there's 3 or like 4 out of 5, then I get sure there's one left. But does that really confirm anything? Let's see what's up with this Akala guy. Associated with the center. Okay, he's a center boy. Center boy seems like most important guy. So okay, that seems reasonable. That center boy is usually best boy. Fair, but it's not. Oh, he's an enlightened centrist for sure. Nate, I looked it up. Chapter 927 Orochi. Komurasaki, you will be mine today, I swear it. Okay, but what's that in reference to next? What is that? What are you getting at with that? Zoro getting a tight virgin because, I mean, well, maybe. Look, I mean, in real life, she's probably a virgin, you know. But it's really funny because she might not be, you know. It's possible. Okay, so look, yeah, this is the final thing just to comment on here. Like, is this actually the end for Kaido? Is he in fact done here? Is the raid gonna fail? What's going on? Okay, because like even in this chapter, they're talking about like, oh, he's on his last legs, but everybody's saying that isn't looking at Orochi directly, or rather at Kaido. They're saying that from afar, you know. I just don't know. I gotta say, I'm getting conflicting messages. I'm not gonna act like guys like Morge are totally crazy in that they feel that there's like good reason to believe that this won't finish Kaido. I think if I had to bet, boys, I'm putting it down. I'm putting coins down on not final blow coin. Not final blow a coin. I'm going all in right now. Okay, not actually. I'm actually lying to you so that you all will invest in not final blow coin as well, so that'll boost my return because we get, and then I'm gonna dump it real quickly. I'm actually gonna also invest some of my investments in in actually is final blow coin, because there are still weird things going on. There is stuff like Zunesha being around. Here's what I think. If I had to guess right now, look, I don't think this fight is going to go on much longer. I do think that this might not be the final blow. There might be a little bit more. This does feel kind of final blow coded, but there just might be a little bit more to Kaido. I'm not sure and like, I still want to see Kaido literally activate his awakening. It hasn't, I mean, look, we might end this fight. It might not even be commented on. Peak drama hasn't been reached yet, like most Luffy fights. Well, he might be doing something a little different that, like, they don't know of the danger, but we know that the danger is there. They still are a little far away, but still. I think that, like, I just want Kaido to address his own Devil Fruit awakening in some way. And, like, you could say that, like, okay, he's been awakened the whole time. I mean, maybe that's true, or maybe it's not true. I wish he would just comment on it so guys like me can shut the fuck up, and then I don't need to be raising this question every single fucking chapter, you know? Just please awaken or don't awaken and say that he's awakened so that I can shut the fuck up. That is what I want. I want to be able to stop talking about it. A Kaido flashback could still coming. I am no longer investing into Raid Fail coin. I'm now investing into Raid Fail NFT. TM. Makes sense. It will be for the data books. I mean, maybe. I don't know. But it's plot relevant. It is fucking plot relevant. Like, of course, Kaido, like, should be awakened by all logic. But, like, I don't know. It was never mentioned with Big Mom. I guess we can infer her powers are awakened. I mean, I'm not going to assume anything until it's confirmed. Holy, what are you saying, Holy? This is my prediction. Kaido gets hit. Kaido goes unconscious. Shifts, maybe momentarily, maybe for a moment. Shifts into his flashback. Flashback finishes as he gets his consciousness back. He awakens. Luffy, no energy left. Kaido wins. Raid fails. No meme, I think that's the direction. I think that Luffy might not literally defeat Kaido 100%, and I would like that. I would like that if Luffy doesn't defeat him on his own. Maybe Luffy could do a finishing attack that isn't, maybe it's this one, maybe it's not. What if like Zunesha, whatever, does an attack with Luffy? Like Luffy calls out to Zunesha, I can never remember, the fucking Elephant Island, and together they do an attack that does finish Kaido. That I think would be fairly satisfying, would work pretty well. And I think I would kind of, like, of all the available options right now, I think I would like that. Because I don't want, again, look, the Joy Boy stuff is already, it's a done deal. It's too late. We are Joy Boy. We are the Nika fruit. Oda's a fucking hack. It is what it is. Zunisha, like no swipe with Luffy so that, like, they together finish him. Because, like, Luffy is, like, in communion with Zunesha right now, right? Kaido's gonna get jacked for sure. I don't know, like there being some extra thing that results in Kaido's downfall beyond just Luffy being physically strong enough to 1v1 him now. I want that to be the case, because as you guys know, I've been talking for a while about how I don't like that Luffy has reached a level that he looks like stronger than Yonko at this point. I don't think that he is. I don't think that he should be. Frankly, he has not fucking earned it. And one of the things I've liked most about Luffy is that he has earned what he's got. This Nika fruit obviously cuts against that. Not a fan. I liked when he earned good powers from his shitty fruit. Or, you know, it appeared shitty. He made it good. I'm a big fan of that stuff. So yeah, I don't know. There's likely an admiral on the way. I mean, maybe not. I don't know what to say, man. You think I'm retarded and dumb and an idiot, so you're mostly wrong? I mean, sounds based to me. I could be totally wrong about all of this. Are you a raid fail guy? The raid could fail. But I mean, I just don't. I want to believe. Look, my cope coin is fully invested in raid succeeding out of pure cope. I don't even care if the raid fail is, like, more likely. I need Wano to end. I need to be free. How many years do I need to be enslaved? I feel like the citizens of the flower capital of Wano. I am enslaved in Wano right now. Set me free. Set me free, Oda. I am begging you. All right, so there we go. That's the end of the chapter. We're done. Should be a chapter next week, so we'll be back and talk about it. Let's have a fun look at these. I like this coloring for Luffy. I hope that it looks like this ultimately. This kind of white gold glow. Looks pretty cool. Hockey Fist, whatever, looks kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, this looks nice as well, but I think it looks kind of dumb. And my base, there's my man right there. He's looking good. He's looking real good. Oh, wait, is Golden Week next week? Oh, shit, you know what? Let me pull up the schedule. Is there a One Piece chapter this week? There's like a website that tracks this specific shit. Yeah, here it is. Let me just confirm. So this week was, let me see, chapter 1047. Yep, okay, we got a week break for Golden Week. So next week we are no chapter. The week after that, there will be a chapter, it looks like. Ripperoni, boys. Oh, but there might be a chapter early if it gets... I guess that's possible. Okay, there might be. I mean, so just stay posted. I'll keep you posted if there's going to be an episode or not. But, you know, you'll see if it comes. If not, it'll be... I'm probably wouldn't do it, like, early. I'm pretty happy with, like, the Friday schedule that we're doing right now. But, I don't know. Like, you can join the Discord or something, and, where's the chapter? Where's the chapter? Twitch. Let me pull this thing up here. Now, whatever. Okay, whatever. If you scroll down a little bit, there's a link to the Discord right below the page. You can go there, and that's where I put out the announcements, and on my Twitter as well, but, you know, fuck Twitter and all that. So, what's this man saying here? Does this confirm Roger had no fruit? So, Shanks is not confirmed to have no fruit. Slothma would have voted Goda. Sounds like a low IQ vote to me. Always bet on Hackta, boys. He never fails. Roger confirmed to have no devil fruit. Captain Buggy remains as the only known canon member, except Douglas Bullet, of course, of the Roger Pirates that is a devil fruit user. The Roger Pirates wouldn't have a devil fruit user if Frankie had not surprised. Well, you don't actually know that, random commenter. There could have been some of them. Truly the black sheep of the Roger Pirates, the weakest and only devil fruit user. You don't know that. You don't know shit. All those guys could have had devil fruits. You don't know. Anyway, all right. Why am I reading this? I just like this face so much. Captain Buggy Da. All right. I think we're done, boys. I think that's all there is to say. Hackta, it's been a pleasure as always. We're done with the chapter. Let's I'm just leaving this up. All right. I'm tired. I'm gonna go eat. Gonna go sneed. Gonna go feed, and have myself a good time. Next stream is on Sunday, boys. We'll be talking about a little Kingdom Hearts as I play it on level 1 like an absolute god. And it's gonna be fun. So stock by if you want to. It's a good time. Post some nominate feet. Can we get some nominate feet in the chat, please? I beg of you. Sora, yes, thank you, Sora. thank you. But I mean, that's pretty good. But nominate feet, that's the real enlightened emote right there. There it is. Okay, thank you. All right, it's been a pleasure, Mrs. Obama. I'll see you next time. All right, peace out. See ya in a week. I mean, there will be a stream regardless. It'll be an SBS if there's no chapter. Otherwise, we'll keep it up real epic style. All right, see you next time.
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum.
Bye-bye.